Yesterday we discussed how we can create that HTML page, what is UI, what is the use of it, like that we discussed. Here now I'll continue on that HTML example. Here we are in web UI. Under that, first topic is HTML4. Here first topic is HTML4, second topic is CSS2, then third topic is JavaScript. This JavaScript almost half of our duration, 20-hour session, I'll go for JavaScript. Then fourth one is HTML5. Then fifth one is CSS3. Here sixth one is Ajax. Okay, first jQuery. Here seventh one is Ajax. Here the eighth one will be less and SAS programming. Here ninth one is Bootstrap. Here 10th one is project. So I'm going to cover in this order. Okay, to cover this total content, I'll take next 40-45 hours of sessions. Duration, here it is, next 40 hours of sessions, 40 to 45 hours of sessions I'll take to cover this all content. And yesterday I have created the drive. I uploaded all the paint files and course content and HTML4 document. Okay, I think I shared with the students. You once check it. Okay, here 6 a.m. Yeah, 24th Jan 6 a.m. I'm going to cover in this order. All topics I'm going to cover in this order. Here in this time I'm going to show you the duration of that course will be like this. Next I'm going for in this. Here HTML4 and 5, CSS2 and 3, jQuery, Ajax, Bootstrap. These all topics I'm going to cover here. Now I'll explain how we can. Here I'm going to explain each topic related example. So first of all, I'll show you HTML is a web UI. Here it is. Screen not visible. My screen, is it visible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay.
The link is yesterday link and today's link is same, ma'am.
Yeah, same link only.
Actually, I click on this, but it was not starting, ma'am. Yesterday link, I go to your website.
Okay, just now I started. Yeah. Here web UI. Here first web UI. Here it is user interface. When you enter any URL in the browser, you can see that home page of the application. Suppose if you check here www.facebook.com. Here that Facebook homepage you can see as your web page. Under this you can ask the user to enter their username and enter their password. Here after entering the username and password or email ID and password, they can click on that login button. Login is our submit button. Once you submit it, your data will reach to server page. So this is the interaction of server. Server always interact with database. These all interactions will be there in every UI page. UI is interacting with server, server is interacting with the database, database back to server, server will give you resultant page. If you are a valid username password, if you enter, then you can see that inbox page. These two are the UI pages. Here whatever you can see in the browser, those are UI pages. This UI page may come from the server page, may come from this, may come from the server page, or this may come from the server page, and it will connect to database. From there it will give you this result for us. Here this is what total interaction. In that HTML is a hypertext markup language. It is mainly used to create here hypertext markup language. Here hypertext markup language. It is mainly used to create content of web page. Content of web page we can create it we can create it using HTML. Using HTML, we can create content part of the web page. So complete content of the web page, we can easily create it with this HTML. Next, what we can do it with the CSS. Here, first I'll show you that example of HTML. Here, if I use HTML for my programming, what will be the output? See, I'll open that VS Code, Visual Studio Code. Let it start. VS Code. Under this, we are going to see open recent completed batch coding. I'll show you 6 November. It's blank for me. Yeah, here, see, if I use HTML4, how the output will come, you can see. Here under this HTML, you can see that doc type, HTML, header and body. This is the common code for every HTML page. In this, you can see that how we can create our HTML code. Here itself, you can see that how we can create that HTML page. See here. To run this program, I'll use VS Code to write the program. To run this program, I'll use it open with live server option. Here, when I click on open in live server option, it will open one browser. In that, see, you can see few images, one heading, one horizontal line, one red color line, green color line, paragraph content and heading and 3 lines. See this type of only content, images, horizontal lines, these all we can create it with HTML. Here, these all we can create it with HTML. See here, if I show you input.html, here this is my input example. When you right click here, run it with live server, you can see that input page is here. Here that input page in all buttons, radio button, text boxes, male, females, and these all we are creating with our HTML. So using HTML only, we are creating these all. Using HTML only, we are creating these all input tags. Okay, but there is no proper alignment for this. Just only content I can create it with this. Here there is no proper alignment. Radio buttons, drop down list, all we can create it, but there is no proper alignment. Alignment we do it with CSS. Here alignment of the application. Here with this HTML I'm creating all this. If you go with the CSS, here CSS will give you alignment of the web page. If you check that here, alignment, see here, proper alignment of the web page, we can do it with the CSS. Here, paragraphs and buttons. Okay, something wrong. Here, using this this one, here we can create proper alignment of the web page. Positions, inline element, display property, and flex property. Here, float.html, position, text.html, selectors. See here, if you check this position, overlapping of content, 2D, 3D effects. See here. Here, this type of effect, you can see like this. See here, position, relative, static, sticky, fixed position, absolute position. Like this, we can create it here. All these contents here, total paragraph content, these all we can easily create it with our CSS. CSS will give you alignment of the web page. Just 1 second. Yes. Total alignment of the web page. Total alignment of the web page we can create it with this HTML. See, here I'll show you another example. CSS flow.html. See here, left side image, actually image is missing. Here left side image, right side image, and image center image. These all it is displaying like this because of that float.html. Here, because of this float.html, we can display our output like this. So here we are using here float.html. We can display our output here, clear, background property, position property, width. Here, these all we are using here. 1.html, 2.html, all we can display. Here there is no 1. Here I'll use 2.jpg. Here after the menu bar also I'll use 2.jpg. Now you can see that proper alignment of the web page. Here, see left side one image, right side one image, center one image, and here menu bar. Here menu bar in the proper menu bar position, and here heading of title of your web page. Here left content, center content, right side content, and bottom footer. This total alignment of the web page, here this total alignment of the web page, we can create it. Here you can see that this total alignment of the web page, we can create it with our HTML. Using HTML, we can create complete alignment of the web page. See here, complete alignment. Here, not only like this, you can use position properties, background with a linear gradient color and radial gradient colors. All gradient colors, mixture of color, we can show to the user by this. See here, linear gradient color top to bottom. Here, bottom to top, linear gradient color. Here, angle 30° or 45° angle of linear gradient color. Here, yellow, some percentage of linear gradient color. So like this, we can display our linear gradient color. Okay, here we are using here linear gradient color. Because of that, we can display our output to the user like this. Here, linear gradient color, yellow maximum percentage, remaining all like this. Here, radial gradient color, center some color. Here, radial gradient color. That mixture of colors we can show to the user like this. Okay, here this way we can display all our output. Here radial gradient colors, all different linear and radial gradient colors we can show to the user like this. This is possible by CSS. CSS2 we can create it like this. Now I'll explain CSS3. CSS3, if I use it, I can create animation effects. Animations. See, after waiting few seconds, it will give you all animations. See here, it is changing its position and changing its color. Okay. Here, this type of animation, we can create it alternate reverse order. Here, 2D, 3D effects. 2D effect and 3D effect, we can create it with this. See, if you check it, when you mouse over, see it is changing its width and height. So if you change here, see angle rotation, complete angle rotation of movement. Here, scaling effect. This is scaling effect. Here, this is what scaling. Here, skew direction. Here, this is reverse. See, here is Z dimension, X, Y, Z. Rotate 3D. Rotate 3D effect is. See, like this, we can create it here, all our effects for our application like this. This is possible by CSS3. Okay, like this, I'll show you filtering effect and all. HTML5 time, you can see that canvas tag, SVG tag, like that. Here, when I run it with live server, see here, one slant line you can see, here one square you can see like this. You can make a circle. This is by canvas, that is newly added tag of HTML5. Under HTML5, we have some newly added tags. We'll use those tags for creating our application. Next, here next we can go for one more one, HTML5 and CSS3. What is the use with the JavaScript? See, using JavaScript also we can create animation effects and all. I'll show you that here. CSS, here it is cascading style sheet. Here, cascading style sheet, style part of the web page we can create it with this. Here using the CSS, suppose if I am creating one.css, that CSS gives you complete alignment for the alignment of web page. Alignment of web page, we can create it using CSS. Using CSS, we can create complete alignment of the web page. That we can do it with the CSS. Next, what we can do it with JavaScript. Here with JavaScript, we can create, here we are creating JavaScript here. JavaScript is mainly used to create, here JavaScript is used for, here it is a client-side scripting language. Client-side scripting language. It is mainly used to create. Here, client-side scripting language is JavaScript. Under this, we are going to create, here, it is a client-side scripting language, validations, cookies, local storages, storage, session storage, like this, map tag and Google Map connection with the Google Google Map, and here, animations. Here, object-oriented programming in JavaScript. These all we are going to learn it in JavaScript. We have huge syllabus in JavaScript. We'll discuss that. See here, JavaScript related example. I'll show you. Add event listeners. When you click on some button, what action you want to do? See, when I mouse over on the paragraph, it is giving that event. Here, when I click it, see, click alert is coming. Here, when I double click it, see, double click on it, it will show you double click event. Actually, it will show. Here, when you double click on it, it will show you that double click event for us. Okay, so this is button 2. We are creating add event listener DBL click. So now you can see that here how it works. Here double click. See here double click. This way you can create all events for our program like this. Next we are going for, here click and double click, we can create it like this. Next one, here we are going to create click and double click, we can create it like this. Next one, here you can see that how we can create our output for the program using JavaScript animations. Here JavaScript animation you can see like this. Here right click, run it with the live server. Here it will give you animation for us. After few seconds it is changing its color and it is moving towards right direction. This is possible by JavaScript. Here cookies, local storage, closures, events, all these things you can create it here. Cookie debugging, events, exceptions, hide and show, history of the browser, local storage, map tag, model box, output statements, promises, local storage, session storage. These all we can create it with our HTML. Using HTML, we can create all these using JavaScript, and using HTML, we can create those type of effects. jQuery, using this jQuery, we can create water wave movements. Water rippling effects, we can create it. See here, this is possible by jQuery. jQuery here, it is an external library of JavaScript. So when you move your mouse, you can create this type of effects. Here, these type of effects, if you click on it, if you move your mouse, you can see that this type of effect. This is possible by jQuery. jQuery is an external library of JavaScript. Here, jQuery. jQuery is a external library of JavaScript. We call it as jQuery. Here, external library of JavaScript. Here, JavaScript, we call it as jQuery. External library of JavaScript, we call it as jQuery. Under this jQuery only, you can see that here jQuery 3.6.0.js, like this, ripple.js, jQuery ripple.js, jQuery validation.js. These all files will use it from, will download and will use it from Google, from jQuery.js file. We can download it and we can use it. From there, we can apply this type of effect for our program. For our program, we can create this type of effect. Here, this is what here jQuery. jQuery related effects, we can create it like this. Next one, here itself, you can see that Ajax. Here, Ajax is a asynchronous JavaScript and XML. We call it as Ajax. Here you can see that asynchronous JavaScript and XML. Here, asynchronous JavaScript and XML, we call it as Ajax. Here in this time, you will see that without refreshing the page, how you can asynchronous JavaScript and XML. Here in this time, you can see that how we can create asynchronous in the sense how you can create your output without refreshing the page. How it will be possible, that you can learn from Ajax. Ajax is a asynchronous JavaScript and XML. Here you will learn how we can create that Ajax code. Next one, responsive design time. I'll show you example for the responsive design code. Here, responsive application, respo1.html. Some code will add it for the existing web page. See, this is three column structure. If you change your screen size, here, see here it is single column structure. This code we have to write it. Actually, tablet 2 column, for mobile single column. It has to display like that. Okay, single column structure for mobile screen. For tablet, it should be 2 column layout. For desktop, it should show 3 column layout. That output we have to show for our execution. That it is possible by responsive design. Responsive design time, you will learn how we can create that output. Okay, here how we can create our output for the program, that you can understand from this. Next one. Responsive design time, you will understand how we can create that output for the program. Next one, here we can show you how can we create slideshow of images. See, this is also one of the jQuery effect only. Here fade, see, one image to another image. This is slideshow of images. See, fading effect. Here if you click here, zoom, see, one image to next image, it is showing here zooming effect like this. This is what zooming effect we can show to the user like this. Next, turn down. See, it is turning down like this. This is turn down effect. Okay, here shuffle. So shuffling effect here itself you can see that shuffle. See, it will go back like this. So this way it will display that output for the program. This is what here shuffle. Here shuffle like this, we can show our output to the user like this. Here, this is the way we can create shuffling effect validations. All we can create it like this. jQuery validations. So this is also one jQuery effect. If you submit it, it will give you error. If you submit it, it will give you error. When you start entering, until you write proper format of email ID, it will give you error. Here password, if you start typing it, it should be minimum 8 characters, at least one number, one capital letter, one special character, one number. After entering all, error will come. See, this is basic validation. If you enter one letter, it won't give you any error. This is basic validation. This is data validation. This one we can create it with jQuery. And responsive design code we observed. Responsive time, how you can show your output in mobile phone, tablet, desktop. Lessons as is a superset of the CSS. Bootstrap is our framework. HTML, CSS, JavaScript framework. In this, you will understand how to create our Bootstrap coding to create 2-column, 3-column structure. And here we are going to use some external files here. Bootstrap.min.css, bootstrap.bundle.min.js, popper.js, bootstrap.min.css. By adding all these files, you can create that Bootstrap output. These all possible by Bootstrap. So like this, I explained all the topics related one example. Just samples I showed you. Here, Bootstrap, if you right click and run it with a live server, you can see that here this type of spinners, popovers, here text boxes, buttons in a different effect. Here different type of effect. Here table with a different type of effect. Submit of application form. Here this is one application form. If we submit it, how it will submit. And then here display property, how to display that big size content. Here and column structure, 2-column and 3-column structure, how we can create that column structure. These all will learn it under Bootstrap. Okay. Here up to now I gave examples of all the topics what I am going to cover in our course. And every Saturday, alternate Saturday, I'll conduct project session. Alternate Saturdays, I'll go with the project session. Here responsive design is missing. Here alternate Saturdays, I'll go with the project session. Here and alternate Saturday, that middle first and third Saturday, like that. For first and third project, second and fourth Saturdays, I'll go with the examination. Here like that, I'll go with all my uh, training. So alternate Saturdays, I'll give you a question paper. In that question paper, I'll ask you to write all the answers in the multiple choice questions. You have to answer to that questions. Alternate Saturdays. So 15 days of syllabus, I'll cover you in 25 questions. That questions, if you answer it, then it will be helpful for you understanding how your practice is going on with along with my training, how your practice is going on, that you can understand. See, yesterday I created one drive for you. I'll open that drive. Here the drive is shared with a few students. The drive is shared with a few students. Here I think I got only 4 mail IDs, so I shared this drive for that January batch. Here I got 4 students. If these mail IDs are correct, you will get my drive. If any one mail ID is wrong, you cannot get my drive. Okay, I'll show you that mail IDs once again. One second, I'll share this drive. I created yesterday documents, all folders, all files I uploaded. Yes. See, this drive is shared with the students. Please check your mail IDs. If anyone is wrong, let me know. Anyone mail ID is wrong, let me know. No, I'm not asking from your side mail IDs. I have to get your mail IDs from organizer. I'll share that organizer's number, DurgaSoft organizer's number. She have to send your mail address with me. Then I'll share this drive with you. In that I uploaded docs folder. You can see that HTML4 document and the course content. HTML4 document and course content I uploaded here. Next you can see that here HTML4 document and then course content. See, basic HTML and course content I uploaded. Next, paint files, how many classes we have done till now, all classes, demos and all I uploaded here. Next, program files, programs, till now we not yet started any program. If we start, that I will upload it. Here recordings, okay, so I'll upload that recordings. One recording I have to download from the previous batch. So after that I can show you that recordings.
Ma'am, only I
Yes.
can see videos only, recordings only, ma'am. No paint files.
Which drive you are seeing? What is that ID?
Sudha.
No. From where you are getting the drive? ID, mail ID will be there now, shared with me in that. You can find which mail ID is it. So you will get mail from DurgaSoft Online 1235@gmail.com. 1235 is the mail ID. From this you have to get. Yes.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, you will also cover this API calling. How to call this API
Which
to get
API?
data.
Which
Ma'am,
API?
suppose we make a HTML form to get data from the user. We fetch API something to connect front end.
Actually, API reading will read it by server side.
Okay.
Yeah. So from front end, just will display look and feel. After completion of these all content, if you want to be a front end developer, you have to complete frameworks. In that framework time, you will understand how to use that framework in the reading of APIs and connection with the database. Those all you will learn there.
Okay.
Yeah. So today I'll upload all my recordings, how many I have done, how many sessions we have done till now. All the sessions here, including today, it is 5th session. So all 5 sessions I'll upload in that drive. So one I have to download it from previous and from current batch. I'll download it. I'll use that here. I'll upload it into that drive. Okay. So by each and every recording, you can get it into the drive. So from that drive, you can listen the recording every day. You can listen that recording. Here yesterday recording I'm uploading. Before that recordings, all I'll upload it. Here, how many recordings we have done till now? All the recordings I'll upload it. By that, you can check everyday recording. If any file wrong, if not uploaded, you have to get it from this ID, DurgaSoft Online, that online 1225, this mail ID, from this mail ID, DurgaSoft Online 1235@gmail.com. From this mail ID, you will start getting my drive, Gmail drive. In that, every day you will get all files. Recordings, paint files, programs, everything you have to get it from here only. So today we have done all the demo parts. No more introductions from tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll give you directly first topic explanation. First topic is HTML4. That HTML4 first topic will go for next few days. Next 10-15 days, next 10 days we are going with the first topic, that is HTML4. So my class will be punctual, 6:10 like that I'll join in the session, 6:05 6:10 in the middle I'll join in the session. I'll continue up to sharp 7 o'clock. If any holidays, I'll go a little bit extra time, 7:15 like that. working days, sharp 7, I'll stop the session. And Monday to Friday topic session, Saturday will be the project session. Alternate Saturdays I'll conduct project. Alternate that middle Saturdays I'll go with the first and third Saturdays I'll go with the project session. Second and fourth Saturdays I'll go with the examination. So generally you can see my drive. What I have uploaded for the previous batch, you can check it every day punctually. I'll take my class, I'll ask questions in the middle, I'll give you task to do. So by that you can complete that task by the next day. You can complete the task and you can submit it to my mail ID. See here 46 recordings, all recordings you can see here, programs, paint files, documents, everything you can see here. See, this is my November batch. Just it is completed on 13 January. After Pongal, I started your batch. Your batch demos are started from 18th. But yesterday also I have conducted demo yesterday and today. I recap the demo sessions. Why? Because after festivals, most of the students not joined. So that's why today I again recap the session. See all 46 recordings. I mentioned 40 to 45 sessions, excluding demos. So demos, 5 demos are you can see here. Here paint files, programs. See here all programs. Each topic related programs I'll upload in the programs folder. This is my previous batch drive. Here weekend test. So all weekend tests I conduct, I'll upload exam question paper and answer sheet. Yeah. Yes. Up to now, any doubts?
Madam?
Yes.
Yesterday call chesam madam office ki.
Yeah. I gave one number, right? You are calling to that number.
Yes ma'am, call చేస్తే ఇంకా డ్రైవ్ యాక్సెస్ ఇవ్వట్లేదని చెప్పారు.
Yeah, I have to upload, right? So today,
Yes.
yesterday I uploaded. So today I shared. Did you got my drive?
No ma'am. షేర్ చేశాను మెయిల్
No, not this mail ID. I have to get it from organizer.
అదే చెప్పారు మనకు ఇంకా యాక్సెస్ ఎవరికి ఇవ్వట్లేదు ఇప్పుడే అని చెప్పారు. ఇంకా టైం పట్టిద్ది అన్నారు మేడం.
Okay. So today I'll get all the latest mail IDs. I'll share with you.
Yeah, okay
So
ma'am.
students, did you got my drive? These students. Whose mail ID is this one? These students, did you got my drive?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So what is this LXPLR? Is it correct mail ID?
Yeah, ma'am, it's correct.
Okay. XX like this fake mail IDs will come. So that's why.
No, it's correct.
Yeah. So if it is correct mail ID, then only you'll get drive and everyday information links.
Yeah, I got it.
Contact with you in the mail. And I have sent my mail, my contact mail ID I shared with you. I already shared my contact mail ID with you. Yesterday I sent mail to you. Yesterday I shared my mail ID with you. DURGASOFT another mail ID offline 8 September. If you have any doubt while executing the program, you can contact me in that mail. Okay. See, generally all students' mail IDs will come like this. Here, hide and show program like that. Every day I'll give you a task. They'll complete and they'll send to me. So, did you got my mail? This one. If you have any doubt, contact me here for your doubts. Like this, I sent.
Yeah, ma'am, I got it.
Yes,
Only
ma'am, I
these
got
students. Only these students. Only these students. I'll get all latest mail IDs from organizer. I'll send you my mail ID. This is my mail ID, DURGASOFT 8 September @gmail.com. This is different mail ID. And the drive mail ID is different. Drive mail ID, you no need to contact. Why? Because I'm not checking that mails. Only that is for drive accessing. For contacting doubts, you can contact me here. I'll come to any desk. From remote, you can access your system. If you're stuck anywhere, installations, anything, I'll rectify it. I'll resolve it in front of you. So see, yesterday only I have resolved some students' mail. See, he was in online. I have taken his system in the remote. Have conducted. See, I checked his system like this. Okay, yeah, that's it for today. We'll meet tomorrow with the first topic of our course, that is HTML4. HTML4 will start tomorrow, so don't miss any sessions. In the middle, don't drop in the class. I'll go with the 6:10 to up to 7 o'clock. 6 a.m., 6:05, 6:10 I'll join in the session. I'll continue up to 7 o'clock. In holidays time, it will be general holidays times, 5-10 minutes extra time I'll take it. Yeah, that's it for today. We'll meet tomorrow for the
When
continuation.
tomorrow link will be same. Tomorrow link this will be same.
Yeah, mostly same link, but confirm today only. Ask organizer if any link changes, inform him. So she will inform definitely, but when she will change the link, I don't know. I'm sharing her number, DURGASOFT organizer number. Yesterday only I shared that. Once again I'll share that number. One second, in this chat window I'll share her number.
Hello. Ma'am, I have wonder, this coming 26th, is there any long session?
Why?
Just confirming.
Confirm.
No, no.
Okay. 26th I'm traveling. If I have fixed, so that day is some action, some event is there about that marriage. So only that day I'm not available.
Thank you.
Okay,
Before confirming.
but I'll let you know if any changes. I'll inform. I mean, if I find the time in the morning 6 a.m., I'll join in the session. No problem in that. If I find the 40 minutes time or 1 hour time, I'll join. I'll continue the class Wednesday, Thursday.
Fine.
If I reach there, I'll start your session. No problem. I don't want to waste my time. Whenever I find time, I'll inform to you in advance. I'll start my session. Generally. Yeah, I'm sharing one number. She is Chandrakala ma'am, or some other ma'am will lift this call, but she is only my side, only for my batches she is organizing. Here 111799. Yeah, this is her number. You contact her for link details, for class starting, for recordings, all. Your mail ID, I have to get it, all 10 students you are, all 9 mail IDs if I get today, then I can start sharing my drive with you. Tomorrow class 1 will start. Thank you.